Alright, here we go. I believe we are now in week 7. Sorry I didn't get it. It's been a long week. Let's put it to you that way. It's been a really long week. I do believe I have a cold. And I recently had another one of our bread guys' mothers died. His mother died, so I've been helping him out like he helped me out when my father passed. So it's really been kind of a long week. It's been nuts. So anyway, and Kathy, yes, Kat, I will get over there to pick up that desk, hopefully soon. My voice continues to be rattled. There was a bunch of things I did want to talk about, but I just don't have the time for it, really. A lot of things I don't... It's crazy. Things get reported these days, and I don't know what to make of them anymore, because you never know what the truth is. You usually find it out later, and by that time, opinions have already been formed. So you don't really get the whole truth until later on. Example is Derrick Rose. Who knows what it looked like when all those things first came out with him and that girl, and then come to find out the girl was lying, just trying to get money. And then you had the complete opposite happen. And yet, still, we don't know what the whole truth is with that Derrick Rose thing, because I'm sure it was just a crazy couple of nights or whatever was going on there. And then you have the whole Josh Brown thing where it looked like, it was probably not as bad as we thought, and then come to find out it was actually worse than we thought. So, who the heck knows with these stories? So I try and stay away from things like that, because I don't want to formulate an opinion until all the facts have really come out, and even then I really don't even care much. But it's something that a lot of people are talking about. However, you do have Cleveland and Chicago in the World Series, which is absolutely fantastic for baseball. I'm a baseball lover, although I don't follow it as much as I used to. It's still a huge part of my life, and I will always be a part of baseball no matter what. And I do look for things like this. This is absolutely fantastic with Cleveland and Chicago in it. I am rooting for Chicago. However, Cleveland is an awesome story in and of itself. So Cleveland has the better pitching right now. Chicago has the better hitting. They both have a feel that they're destined to be the winners of this. So it's kind of hard to choose who would actually win this. I'm going to go with Chicago because I've been rooting for Chicago the whole time to do it. Cleveland is an awesome story, though. However, the Cavaliers just won, so I'm kind of going for Chicago on this. Chicago's had their... God, how many titles have they won between basketball, even hockey, football? They've had a couple. And I'm just going to have to go with... I'm going to go with Chicago because it's been a while. It's been a long time for their baseball team, so my heart is with the baseball team on that one. I've always wanted to go to that stadium, too. That's an awesome stadium to actually watch a game. Probably has the feel of the old Yankee Stadium. Probably has the feel of Fenway. I've been to Fenway. It's awesome there, too. So, I'm going to go with Chicago. I just think they have a bigger feel. Even when they've gotten down in both series and come back to win both of them. So let's go with Chicago with the better feel. Although Cleveland is an awesome feel, so if they win, I'm not going to be unhappy with that either. But I'm rooting for Chicago, so go Cubbies, go get them, buddy. All right, so what we have coming up, I don't have much for you. I'm watching Thin Red Line. I can't stop watching that movie. I love that movie. That, Fury, and a few other ones. No Country for Old Men I was watching last night. That's an insane movie. I love it. So I forgot to turn that off. Sorry. Alright, so I only have 4 picks. I'm going to give you a bonus pick first. The bonus pick is going to be the first half with San Diego. I believe they're playing Atlanta. I'm pretty sure. I didn't even look at the over-under in that game. That game should go under. Let me look quick. So I like San Diego in the first half. They're probably going to be getting 3. And where the heck is it? This is horrible TV, I'm sure. Yes, so the line is somewhere between 6 and 5.5. Probably somewhere in that area. So they should be getting 3 in the first half. The over is 53. I do like the over in that game, so let's put that down as a pick. All right, so the first half of San Diego, if you can get 3, take that. If you can't, maybe stay away from it. But I'll take the over 53 in the San Diego-Atlanta game. All right, so next we're going to have, in the bonus is the first half, of course. So the pick is the over in the San Diego-Atlanta game. Bonus, first half, San Diego +3. The next pick is going to be Kansas City -6.5 over New Orleans. Kansas City's at home. I just think that defense, it's a really hard place to play, believe it or not. Kansas City's one of the hardest places to play in the league. And I definitely like that. The next game I like, unbelievably, is going to be Miami +2.5 over Baltimore. Why Miami's getting 2.5 at home of Buffalo? Did I say Baltimore? I don't know if I did or not, but whatever. It's Buffalo. Buffalo is definitely on a roll. Miami, their defense, I was warned last week about their defense, and their defense has really been played well. And I don't know who I took. I think it was Pittsburgh got beat by Miami. It's a big win for Miami last week, but Buffalo's coming off a win as well. So I'm going to stick with Miami at home getting 2.5. I mean, that's kind of hard to give up. The next game I'm going to give you is going to be Oakland +2 at Jacksonville. Oakland traveling across country. It's usually not good to take teams traveling across country. However, in Jacksonville, pretty good. Not horrible. So let's take Oakland +2. The best thing to do, again, is to buy up at least a point, if not 1.5 or 2 points, up to 3, 3.5, if you can. Or to 4, if you can get it at a decent price. But you should probably be able to buy at least a point for a decent price. So get it up to +3 if you can get it. And 3.5 is even better. 4 is even better than that, if the price isn't too high. The next one I'm going to give you is going to be my steady pick for a little while. It's going to be New England -7 over Pittsburgh. Why they're only giving 7 is anybody's guess, probably because they're on the road. But I will take New England -7 at Pittsburgh. So again, you have a bonus pick. The first half, San Diego +3 in the first half. If it's +3, that's just a bonus. Then the first pick is going to be the over in the San Diego-Atlanta game, which is 52. Kansas City -6.5 at home over New Orleans. Miami at home +2.5 over Buffalo. Oakland +2 on the road to Jacksonville. And New England -7 on the road to Pittsburgh. So enjoy your World Series. You really can't lose here. It should be a good World Series. I hope it goes 7 games. I hope it goes at least 6 games. But it should go 7. And that would be something. And again, the one thing I hate about the World Series that they're doing now is that you get home field advantage because of the stupid All-Star game. The All-Star game should not determine anything. It should just be for fun. And if guys don't want to play in it, they don't want to play in it. They shouldn't have to. They're being paid millions of dollars. It's a completely different thing now. And you kind of got to get with the times on that. It's a terrible way for the best team in baseball to lose home field advantage just because a bunch of dumbasses in the All-Star game lost, you know. So go get them, Cubbies. Have fun with the week. It's beautiful out. Hopefully my week will be a little bit better. It's going to be crazy I don't even know if I'm going to get to any midweek updates for the next couple of weeks. It is the worst time of the year with leaves. I have a lot of cleanups I have to do for people around here. It is stuffing season, the beginning of stuffing season, which is the end of my life until Thanksgiving. So it's a bad time of year, but we'll see what we can do. You guys have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you very much for watching. Absolutely free, absolutely free. The one to turn to 18-10 for the year, I believe. 6-2 last week, 6-2-1 last week. Oh my God, I forgot about that too. Look at that. Go get them, people. See you later.